Hi, this is Jessica from Asbury Woods. Welcome back to my house for another virtual visit. Now, today we're going to talk about an environmental issue that's important to me. And so if you are a follower and lover of Asbury Woods, just like we are, I'm sure there are a lot of environmental issues that we could talk about, but one that's very important to me is the local eating movement. Why do we want to eat locally? Well, one of the reasons has nothing to do with the environment, but has to do with our local economy. So when we buy food that's grown and produced locally, we're able to keep our food buying dollars close to home, helping families that are near us, helping out the communities that are around us. Another reason why eating locally is important is that it has less of an environmental impact. Not only do we use less fuel getting the food to us because it doesn't have as far to travel, but there are also less packaging transfers in the process of getting food from where it's grown and produced to our plate, so we create less waste. Another reason to eat locally is that it helps to build a sense of community. We're able to build bonds and friendships with people in our community who are producing and growing and making amazing foods for us. And the last reason I want to highlight for us to eat locally is that the food that we get would be fresher and tastier and healthier. The longer it sits, the more nutrients degrade. The different types of varieties that are grown that have to travel a long ways, a lot of times those are bred for their travel and not really for their taste or for their nutrition. So we're able to try things we might not otherwise have if we have them grown locally. And fresher just means tastier. So now that we know why we might want to eat locally, let's talk about some of the ways we can incorporate more local food into our diet.
One great way to get started with local eating is to visit local farmers markets. At local farmers markets, you'll find not only great fruits and vegetables, but often you'll also find meats, cheeses, and other produced items that are local as well. And you'll often find varieties that you can't find anywhere else. If you like the idea of farmers markets, but searching through a farmers market seems like it would be a little daunting for you, join a CSA. CSA stands for Community Supported Agriculture. It's basically like a subscription to a farm. Each week throughout the growing season, you'll get fruits and vegetables from the farm that you subscribe to, and some CSAs even include produced items like honeys, jellies, cheeses, and soaps. When shopping at your local grocery store, look for signs that show you where local products can be found. Sometimes in the produce section, they'll even show you which farm the produce came from. You can also investigate other options for buying food locally. One great option is to visit a local food co-op like the Whole Foods Cooperative in Erie. And another of my favorite places is my local market, the Edinburgh Market. And you can't get much more local than your own backyard. Think about planting a garden. All it takes is a little research to know what will grow in your area, when to get started, and what it needs to thrive. You'll be amazed at all the things you can grow in your backyard, or even just in containers on your porch if you don't have space in a yard. Another great local food option is to have backyard livestock. It's a great way to get family involved. If you have the space and your municipality allows it, backyard chickens are a great option, and they are super cute little backyard friends. You really can't beat a fresh egg in the morning. Honeybees also make a great backyard livestock option that will provide raw honey. There are lots of great books about eating locally, both books about how other people have made the transition to local eating, as well as how-to books. And if you're really feeling adventurous, I encourage you to try a local eating challenge like the 100-mile diet, where you spend some time eating only the things you can get within 100 miles of your home.
I hope I've inspired you to try some more local food. If you're interested, I do encourage you to try sometime this summer and spend a little time now planning one of those challenges where you only eat foods within 100 miles of your home. Every year we do that in my household for most of the summer, and it's a fun challenge and also causes you to be really creative about the things that you eat. So until we can see each other soon when the Nature Center opens, I hope you stay safe, stay healthy, try some really delicious local foods, and keep coming back here for more virtual visits.